It's Jeffrey. It's red color. This is the reading for May 30th. Zoom has this new thing where they say this meeting is being recorded. It really throws you off. I guess I'll get used to it. So it's like, well, can you hear that? When do I begin? It's a little weird. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I taped, I guess, all of the weeklies for this week. They will be up. They should, I guess when you're looking at the videos, it'll come right after this. And the monthlies will be up very soon too. What else? I don't know what else. I'm not doing this in my usual time. I got started with other things in the morning, so it's a little strange. I usually do this like in the first hour of waking up, and it's like it's 6 o'clock. Okay. In the evening. Five of Wands, Magician, Nine of Swords. Oh boy. All right. Let's start with the Magician. The Magician is a really, it's a very powerful card. It's, for me, it's like the first card that kind of has consciousness, because the Fool comes before he's the first card, and he's not really conscious. He's just sort of floating around. I mean, he's got a great outfit and everything, but he's not really, he's a zero. He's not really conscious. He's not, his feet are not on the ground in a way. This is the first dude or, you know, person or whatever who's aware. This is almost like a baby is understanding that it's a separate entity. And it's like, oh, you are there. I am me. You know, I feel like that. There's awareness in a way. And this is the one who manifests, right? Now, the negative side of the Magician is, this is the wordsmith. This is the one who should be in politics, right? They say one thing, but they mean the opposite, but they wrap their tongue around it and they spit it out and it sounds lovely. It's like, I'm going to put you all in jail, you know, but they make it sound like something you want. Got me? So the Magician, I don't generally read it as a negative card. I almost never read it as a negative card, actually. However, it's surrounded by two funky cards. So, you know, he's that guy. That, and especially orally, and especially with, you know, verbal skills that could be a little sly. Because we get this little chaotic card. So, you know, this is, everyone's like screaming their heads off. Everyone is screaming their heads off. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone's ready to rumble, right? So this could be, you know, the holiday weekend. Okay. So initially I was talking about the holiday weekend being this lovey-dovey, right? That was the energy I was feeling. And so 2 days ago it was 85 degrees here. Now it's 50 degrees. It's really freezing. Everyone's indoors, you know, and it's sort of weird to be indoors now. It's like, what, are you going to go to a movie, you know? So there might be too close for comfort in a way, right? Okay. And then you get the truth that can't be unseen. You know, the unhappiness, to this, to that. It feels like I usually give all these positive readings. I really do. I really try to go there. Feels like this one with the mouth, who sees it for the way it is, not necessarily sees it for the way it is, but is able to express it in a way, says something to somebody in here, right? Yeah, you know, he's one of these characters, and he's like, I'm going to have the last word. Has the last word, and kind of somebody is broken here. Somebody, this is a truth that can't be unseen. So sometimes, you know, it's like if it's an individual thing, okay, it's you know, realizing something about yourself that's not pleasant, and but yet it's the truth. I think those are the cicadas. I've been hearing this noise, and I'm like, that sounds so tinny, and what could that be? And I guess it's the cicadas. Okay. It's very metallic sounding. Don't you be the one, you know. You know, sometimes in your fantasy, it's really nice to have the last word. Sometimes in your fantasy, it's really nice to tell somebody off. Um, but, you know, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. So if you feel the need to be the truth teller, try to be compassionate. And if somebody tells you the truth, that is very, I don't know, it's like the knife turning, it's like salt on the wound. It might not feel good. However, maybe they, you know, and maybe a few days later, you'll realize that the truth came through, you know, even though it's unpleasant. I feel like that's the energy. I'm not, you know, I always like to give like light and love, and everything's like pretty little birds floating around. But some days are not like that. And I'm feeling like with these two flanking him, I mean, that could be his thing. You know, his negative side, it's most especially orally. Most especially, he's like a snake with his tongue as well. Like a snake. So that's what I'm getting. I really don't, you know, I name them every day, and it's like, I don't know what I'm going to name it. Okay. That's that. Have a lovely day anyway. And look, sometimes we face truths about ourselves, and it's very, it could be a very unpleasant thing, but it's good to stand in the truth. You know, sometimes, you know, you get to realize something really profound about yourself that is not so pleasant, but if you know the truth, then you have an opportunity to either make amends or you have an opportunity to make amends, which means to change your behavior. You know, I'm sorry is very nice as far as that goes. Changing behavior, that's what the big boys do. Anyway, there we go. I think I'll sleep all day and avoid everybody. How's that? All right. Blessings to you.